Alrighty then. I got myself my trunk. And we'll be deciphering today which one's the best. We'll go from worst to best. Okay. In my opinion, to be the worst, and when I say the worst, I don't mean like the worst of all time. I mean, it's just, in my opinion, the one that's least good. They're all great. Fuck, there wouldn't be movies made about them if they weren't. This one's gonna be kind of obvious, but Chamber of Secrets. I think this one it's good. You know, I like the mystery elements to it. Adds a lot. Kind of a murder mystery, but nobody really gets murdered at the end. One thing, downside to this one is not long. There's not much happening in it. It's still pretty childish at this point, but it's starting to break out a little bit. I just think that Harry Potter gets too much leeway, especially toward the end. He just, somehow the giant snake doesn't get him. Somehow he knows to stab the book. Tom Riddle ain't doing jack. He's just plotting out loud. It's a good, solid sequel. It's still a phenomenal book, especially considering at this point this is still 100% a kid's book. So, bottom of the list. I gotta do it. But listen, I'm not saying it's bad. I love these all. You know, I'm not a hyper fan like most people are. Sixth place on my list is Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone for most. This one is perfect in almost every way. It is the one that just got people hooked. You know, if you can hook people like that in 2 seconds, it's phenomenal. I love the fact that it's simple yet still has like this element of mystery and kind of this dark energy around it. It's good, simple, you know, nothing too heavily emotional. Writing is very good. It's very clear. Honestly, one thing I love about these books is the fact you can read them and it doesn't drag out too much, but it almost feels like you're walking through a movie. My next victim, Deathly Hallows, is my next victim. Remember I complained it was too short? Well, this one's like reading a dictionary. No, it's not. You know, I still find this one very interesting to read. This one's more adult. You know, it's less kids-friendly stuff. A lot of dark stuff happens in it. I actually got moved by this and some things. I don't know, the first half, I do like the fact that they kind of go out of the, like, Hogwarts, and they kind of go into the city, they, you know, wander around there for a bit. I like everybody's arcs, and I also think that the whole relationship with Ginny and Harry was significantly better in the books than it was in the movies. I feel like when they were searching for the Horcruxes at the beginning, it was, well, at least like the first half, I mean. At points it would drag out, but I do kind of like the conflict between Harry and Ron in this, and Hermione. Good shit. Prisoner of Azkaban. This is the first one where I think it really gets kind of, the writing style changes, it becomes more dark, it becomes more rough. You trying to figure out who Sirius Black is. I just did not like the time travel elements. It was goofy, it was in there for one book, and then after that it wasn't there. It made no sense. Very heavy plot convenience, but everything else is great. The fact that J.K. Rowling was like, oh fuck, I need a villain for this story. Why don't we just use the rat that Ron had? So, Prisoner of Azkaban. Good. Order of the Phoenix, holy fucking shit. This book is fucking long. Prisoner of Azkaban is... fuck. Order of the Phoenix. Pretty good. I like the Order. I like the new villains that they bring into the story. Also really I like the book cover in this one. Well, the American one. Just the blue. Like, you see that? Look at this. Look at this right here. See all that? Like the blue lights when they're in the fuck do you call it? The Ministry of Magic, right? Anyway, what is this? What place? Third place. Beautiful. The Goblet of Fire. I know this might not be everybody's favorite, but this was so fun to read, actually. I don't know, I just like the competitions. You know, there's a lot of teenage angst happening in this one. Quite relatable. And also, too, it starts out so nice, so pleasant. You know, you get the snowball thing they go to, the Triwizard Tournament. You know, it seems all exciting. It's like, oh man, we're going out to go see an NFL game. But once you get a little bit further, you discover that Mr. Voldemort came back, and shit gets shitty. Which leaves the last one, the Half-Blood Prince. It's a very pleasant read. Who the hell is the one bitch? There's a bitch in this one. Stupid bitch. Or is that Order of the Phoenix? No, this is the one with the dumb bitch. Fucking hater. Terrible. Stupid. I like Harry and Dumbledore's relationship throughout this book. But I think the best part about this is when they dive into the Pensieve? Something like that. I like that. They show a little bit more of Voldemort and extra stuff like that. So that was fun. So yeah, there's my review. Peace.